Okay, could you please introduce yourself briefly first?
Hi, I'm Giselle Kovary, Head of Learning and Enablement at Optimus SBR.
Okay, thank you for your great session, and could you please explain your summarize of today's session, please?
Yes, so I was moderating a panel today with 3 panelists, and we were talking around human-centered leadership and how do we navigate change in the data-driven world. And so we had 3 panelists. We had a woman, Britni from Sony, we had David from David Brown Consulting, and we had Flora, who's also a consultant. Flora's from Brazil, David's from Nigeria, and Britni's from the US, and I'm from Canada. So it was a great global panel. And we were talking about human-centered leadership. What are some of the key things that we need to keep in mind? We talked about the way that data can impact our decisions. Sometimes we need to make decisions that the data might point us in one direction, but we really need to make the right decision for the humans that we lead. And what are the things that we can do to be most successful? And so some of the key themes that came out from the panel today are, 1, we want to be empathetic as leaders. So making sure that we build trust through greater transparency, recognizing that data can be biased and that we all have biases. So being aware of what that is and looking at the data appropriately, recognizing that we can leverage automation and AI, that it's just a tool, but we also need to pepper in, again, that human perspective. And then we also spoke about the need to often find situations where employees can be more engaged, can be more empowered, and using data in the right way to do that. So not leveraging the data only to make a decision, but looking for the qualitative as well to support that. Or the flip side is sometimes only making decisions by gut and not having the data to support it. So we want to balance that and come in the middle. So that was a great discussion, and yeah, it's been really fun.
Thanks. Could you give me some final casual message or advice for Asian country companies?
Yeah, I think that, again, I'm not an expert. I've delivered sessions in Asia, and I've worked with some Asian countries and companies, but I think it's really just recognizing, taking the pieces that make sense for your organizational culture, coaching our leaders to be empathetic, to put humans at the center of the decisions, because as we heard from one of the panelists, that really the business is about employees, and when we can retain employees, we can have higher engaged employees, we're going to be able to deliver better services for our customer, we're going to be able to deliver better products. And then also using data not just external for our customers and understanding our customers, but using the data internally to say, what do employees want? What are they really telling us? How can we make sure we adapt? And from a learning and development perspective, how do we support them with the skills and tools they need to be successful? All the way along, investing in leaders and the right kind of leaders, not just leaders that are functional experts, not just getting promoted because they've been really great in a particular area, if that's IT or finance or engineering, but because they really want to put humans at the center and they want to focus on leading others.
I super appreciate your message.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.